Ho. Okay. All right, hopefully that's a little bit better. Let me know on the sound on that one, if this one's good. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. All right. All right, stand by, folks. Let me get this all set up. What the heck? Oh, man, now it says it's installing on my damn iPad. So hold on one second, guys, while I get this all set up. Once again, I apologize. I just got back from work. I had like 15 minutes to set this all up. So let me get this all situated here. Let's get on the live feed so I can see your comments. All right, so let me know how the sound is now. Comment down below if you can hear me or if it's echoing or not. Steve Suter, hey, it's Mr. Miss the 7-pin. Yep. Thanks for reminding me. Like I said, hey, I may be the Bowen fool, but I'm honest. I will not edit out my videos on bad shots. All those people you watch, all those reviewers that you watch, you know they miss spares like I do, but then they take it out and they fool you. Trust me on that one. I leave it all in because I have no shame. All right, perfect. Sound is good. Awesome. Okay, cool. It's kind of weird when I go horizontal, though. It's the image is all like compressed. I don't know how to fix that, so we'll figure it out. I'm still learning the live stream. All right, so what we got today is a bunch of boxes in front of me, like I said before. And I don't know if you guys saw the deal last week. You know what deal I'm talking about. Well, I'll just open it up and I'll show you here. This was a Bowler's Mart deal. If you missed out on the Bowler's Mart deal, I feel sorry for you. Because did I need this ball? No. But for the price that they sold it for, hell yeah. Let me know in the comments if you know what ball I'm going to open up here. All right. What up, Nick? All right, cool. Back on Trevor. What's up, Trevor? Welcome to the stream. I got my Rhino Red, Black, Gold, Pearl in last Friday morning. Sweet. Did you get it all drilled up, Trevor? Did you roll it yet? Steve Suter, it's good. Cool. Nick Lang's Bolorama, established 1960, Cranston, Rhode Island. Hell yeah. All the good alleys that... there's another thing I want to do on my channel, too, is I want to travel to different bowling alleys and just kind of showcase the non-Bolero bowling alleys. I don't give a shit about Boleros, right? They're all garbage. Most of the ones I know are all garbage, and it's corporate. They got rid of all the good vibes that were once that bowling alley. So, yeah, go ahead and throw your comments on there, the hate of Bolero or whatever. But I want to go to the small mom and pop bowling alleys around town. Kind of whenever I travel around, I'm going to bring my bowling balls, and whatever state I'm in, I'm going to go to the small mom and pop bowling alleys and do a kind of showcase. Maybe roll a game or two or whatnot, and talk about the history of that bowling alley. All the bowling alleys, Nick, that like in the heyday were late 50s, 1960s. And if you guys saw my short I did, I went down to Southern California last week, picked this bad boy up right here that I'm going to showcase. And yes, it is Christmas time again, D-Lo. And I went to Bolium, which was awesome. They redid the whole alley, it looked really cool. And then I went down to La Habra. I met up with one of the subscribers, Too Tall, if he's on the chat right now. He was on the other chat. Hopefully he switches over to this one. And met up with him and did bowling down there. And that one has been there since 1960. It's home of Glenn Allison. He got a perfect 900 back in like 1981 or 1982. It says it on the outside of the bowling alley. It's pretty damn impressive. Okay, Steve Suter, mystery boxes. This is not a mystery box, Suter, but you'll see what it is in a minute. Yeah, Rockstar, that's right. Nick, I missed out on the Ion Max 140. Yeah, the Broski got the Ion Max for 140. Killer deal. I already had one. I didn't need one. And I think our buddy D-Lo got the Equinox for like $109 or something like that. Just ridiculous deals on Bowlers Mart. It's like, I never buy anything from Bowlers Mart, but damn, man, they were just killing it with that sale. The funny thing is everybody that I know bought one. So Broski, D-Lo, the Gramps, they all bought a Rockstar. And I bought one the same day too. D-Lo got his the very next day. I mean, next day delivery. And mine I just got today. So when was that? Last Saturday, I think it was, that we ordered that. So they shipped mine from Ohio, and everybody else got shipped from either the Florida Bowlers Mart location or Vegas. But mine came from Ohio. So they probably like ran out of their stock at Florida or whatever, their main headquarters, and then they had to go to their other locations to ship them out. But I'm very curious to know how many of these they sold at that price. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Bowlers Mart sold the Rockstar for $89 for like a couple hours on Saturday. It was absolutely ridiculous. So let's open up this bad boy and see if I got a good pour here. And they shipped this FedEx too, which I thought was weird. Bowlers Mart is kind of going all over the place. UPS. And then I got mine FedEx. So I think all the pours are pretty much the same here. What is this one? 15 pound, 3 ounces. Okay. I didn't really originally want to get this because I heard it's very similar to the Phase 2. Yeah, not a bad ball. That's kind of basic pour. I think it all pretty much look the same. It doesn't smell though. The only thing I like about SPI is the damn storm ball smell. Believe it or not, out of all my 35 or 36 balls, I don't even know how many I have at this point. This is my very first Rotogrip ball. For some weird reason, I just never bought a Rotogrip. So yeah, first Rotogrip's a Rockstar. My original intention was to get 2 of each brand ball just because I'm weird like that. But I have like 8 motives. I kind of did away with that idea a long time ago. So yeah, we got a Rockstar for $89. Can't beat that. Very excited to roll this. Hopefully, maybe if this is better than my Phase 2, I'll just replace my Phase 2 with this. And let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, we'll go back to the comments. Trevor, not yet. Okay. Get it drilled up, Trevor. What are you waiting for? Steve Suter, deviate severe collision. I do want that ball. Too tall. Drilled up the Primal Rage Evo last night. Right on. Going to roll it tomorrow in league. Sweet. Yeah, let me know how that rolls for you, Too Tall. So I'm going to do I got a video. My next video is when I went down and I bowled with Too Tall down at his home alley in La Habra, at La Habra 300 Bowl. And our games were not that great, but you're going to see it anyway. So I've been so busy working, I haven't had time to edit that one yet. So that's the next one. Probably be posting that later on this week or whatnot. Saw the Rockstar, Steve Suter, Equinox, Greasy House Ball. Yeah, I'm not really having an inclination to get the Equinox. I was kind of like, It didn't really do anything for me. It's a good price if you're in the market for it, but I didn't really have an interest to get that one. I kind of have to watch my spending habits right now. I was kind of going crazy with bowling balls, and then I got this. So I sold the old drill press that I had, the Delta, to the brother-in-law. So the Broski's got that now. So now we have 2 drillers in the family. So it'll be a lot more convenient for him. He won't have to come over here all the time. He's about a 40-minute drive from here and drop off balls. We won't have to keep swapping out balls. He can do everything in-house now. So that's pretty cool. So stoked for Broski to be able to do all that stuff himself. And he's super stoked too. Too Tall, was great to connect up when you were down here. Hell yeah, Too Tall. I think people are going to like that video. So I'm going to make the title of the video the world's tallest league bowler. And if you don't know, Too Tall is, correct me, 6'7" or 6'8". Ridiculously tall. I'm 5'11" with shoes on. And I was looking up to him like this, like, holy crap. So, yeah. And I knew exactly who it was when I saw him in the parking lot. I was like, this has got to be Too Tall. I said, hey, Too Tall. He turns around. Yeah. So I'm going to be going down to Southern California quite often. I got family down there, and probably every couple months or so. And I'm going to check out all the different bowling alleys down there. I want to eventually get coached with Mark Baker. So I want to go to his private facility out there. I think it's out in Orange County, and get coached with him. He's going to have a field day with me because I muscle the ball. If you haven't seen my videos, he tells the broski that he muscles his ball, and I'm like, broski muscles his ball? He doesn't muscle his ball at all. But with me, he's going to have a field day, so it should be pretty funny. But would love to get coached by him. All right, it's Brad. Hey, what's up, Brad? How you doing, brother? I wish I would have seen the Rockstar on sale. It was too late. Yeah, like I said, the sale was only it only lasted like 2.5 hours or 3 hours, and then they completely sold out. It's ridiculous. And I didn't even know about it until the broski told me, hey, by the way, this ball's on sale, Rockstar. And I was like, okay, no brainer. Hit purchase. Steve Suter, Ace Mitchell is the Ohio distributor for Bowlers Mart. Okay, so then it probably shipped from Ace Mitchell then, yeah. Okay. Nick, giveaway ball. Yeah. I tell you what, the last video that I've been doing, or the last, what was it? The eBay ball, the Storm Traxtel Solid that I revamped from a $25 ball, and I made it brand new again. I got a lot of subscribers from that video. I mean, I think I got close to like 120 subscribers, if not more, from that video alone. It's like, damn. So I know what you guys want to see. So what I decided today is I got those 2 balls, the choice of the 2 balls to give away, right? So I had the 15-pound track archetype hybrid, and then I also had the 15-pound radical sneak attack. If I get up to 1,000 subscribers by month's end, which I think is definitely doable, I'll give both of those away. So I'll give 2 balls away if we can get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of September this month. And I'll make a couple videos. Hopefully I can get some more subscribers. I thank every single one of you guys for subscribing and boosting up my channel. I truly appreciate it. And it's cool to see the numbers go up every day. I wake up and it's like, holy moly, I've got like 30 new subscribers just today alone. So I really, truly appreciate the love. It means a lot to me. And I want to give back to you guys. So I'm giving 2 balls away if we can make it to 1,000 by the end of this month. Okay, let's see. Denny Lowe, thing has no smell at all. Yeah, it doesn't smell at all, which is a bummer, which is why I never really got Rotogrip balls. It's like, if I'm going to buy an SPI ball, I want some kind of like tropical scent to it, but oh well. From what I hear, that ball is really good, and it's like a replacement to the Phase 2, so everybody's been touting, and I know I watched James X in the pit, and he swears by that ball, so we'll see. I tell you what, the hammer special effect, money. Like, I was really concerned with how that ball would perform because, like I said, I've heard nothing but negative stuff. But also those reviewers that had that ball, they never even touched the surface. They just rolled it with a polish on there, and they didn't take it off. So that ball, I know for a fact, wouldn't perform well for me. Hi, Love. Miss Fulio just got home, so maybe she can come out and join us in a little bit. So yeah, I don't think a lot of the reviewers take the surface off, which is, I think, is a detriment to your review. Like, do what you need to do to that ball to make it perform well. Like, I don't do good with shiny balls. Am I going to do a review with a shiny ball and do crappy? No, I'm gonna sand it. So that's what I would do with a high road. That's the first ball I really sanded on my review out of box. I'm like, okay, this ball is not working for me right out of box. Let's sand it to 2,000. Boom, hits like a freight train. So. And that's what I did. Any ball that I get with shine on it, that stuff comes right off, unless it's a pearl, right? But the shiny solids, stop shining your solids, companies. Like, we don't want shiny solids. Like, come on. I don't care that it looks pretty in the pro shop and shiny. I don't want that in a solid. Come on, get the memo. Cody, what's up, Cody? Hey, thanks for watching. People love the Phase 2. Yeah, I love the Phase 2. Nick, Equinox equals Chevy. So I take it you're a Ford dealer, or you're a Ford fan? Steve Suter, Equinox equals Yugo. I think the Broski, I believe, has the Equinox. He does pretty well with it. So, you know, I notice with the Broski, like when I recommend balls to him, he doesn't do good with those balls. And when he recommends balls to me, it's like I don't do good with those because we have two completely different styles. So, they may work for some people, just like the special effect works for some, doesn't work for others. But that special effect was like a freight train for me. Brad, I've been throwing my Gremlin and Typhoon a lot lately. All right, cool. How do you like those? They working pretty good for you? I was looking to get, what's the other Rotogrip? It's a cheaper ball. Everybody was talking about it on my last stream. Kind of like orangish and red. It's a $109 ball. It's a weaker pearl. If you know what I'm talking about, list it down there. I was thinking about getting that one and then the other one as a 1-2 punch. Too Tall, don't forget to like this live. Yeah, thanks, Too Tall. Yeah, if you just smash the like button on this, it would really help me out. Appreciate that. Nick, Toyota all the way. What ball would be considered a Toyota? What ball is reliable? Brad, Steve, the Gremlin is fun to roll. I stay up the back of my balls, and they have a nice consistent curve to them. The Gremlin goes down the lane and takes a hard left turn. Nice. Yeah, that Gremlin, man, .058 diff. Holy moly. Like I said, they're pushing the heck out of that ball. By the way, this stream is sponsored by your good old-fashioned water, bubbly. Ultimate Record, that's what it is. That's what it is. So yeah, I think I want to get the Ultimate Record. It's pretty cheap, just over $100. With coupon code, come out like $100 or so. Steve Suter, Nick, IQ Tour solid. Cool, Nick equals Toyota. Oh yeah, the tried and true. I think you were the one that told me about the Ruby, the IQ Ruby. That's very similar to the gold one that came out years ago. I went out looking for one of those the other day. I'm like, I think I want to get one of those. But the diff is like .30. I think it might be a little bit too weak for my style of bowling. Okay, so what I wanted to do today is, before I unveil what's behind this Christmas time blanket here, I want you guys, we're going to drill a ball tonight, and I want you guys to decide which one that I should drill. I'm just going to drill one because I don't really have time. I'm going to try to do this in 2 hours, this stream. I'm not going to go 3 hours like I normally do, just because I got bowling to do tonight. So we have the DV8 Wicked Collision. Okay, this is a 16-pound. So I'm doing, like I said on the last one, I'm building up a 16-pound arsenal. I got this on Buddies for $70. What the hell? So Wicked Collision. I've got the Hybrid Crusher 16-pound. This is another one that was $70. What the hell? I might as well get it because it's so cheap. And then I've got the Rotogrip Rockstar. And then this one was a special one given to me the other day. My birthday just passed. Happy birthday to me. And I got this Radical Guru Oracle from the brother-in-law. Like, holy moly. Thank you, dude. Hell yeah. It was a nice surprise. I got home from our trip from SoCal, and there was a bowling ball on my doorstep. I opened it up. Didn't know what the hell it was. And it's a damn Radical Guru. After I talk smack about Phil, I get a Radical. So, and this one also has the hole on it as well, too. If you can see that. These Adilo's Theorem Solid had that weird, looks like a plug. And I showed this to somebody, and I showed it to our buddy on our league. He's like, "Oh, so that's a plug ball?" I'm like, "No, that's just the way the pour went." Looks funky, but let me know if you've been getting B7 balls with this, because this is the second one I've seen so far, so it must be a pretty common thing. But very excited to have the Guru Oracle. I'm very excited because I'm a big fan of Mo Pinnell. Rest in peace. And this was the original Mo Pinnell designed bowling ball. So it's kind of like I bought this for him, man. Like I bought this to honor the great Mo Pinnell. Hopefully I can roll good with it. But I got into bowling after he passed, and I was watching all his videos. And this guy was awesome. It's too bad the bowling community lost him. But I will buy any ball that Mo Pinnell designed. Also, the 3D offset is another ball that I want to get as well too. Okay, let me catch up with some of the comments here. Drill the ultimate wrecker pin up. Okay. Cody, what up, Cody? Getting used to the compound finish on my Crown Victory and Infinity Quest. Not bad. So Cody, you're leaving the compound on there because I took the compound off. I took my compound off my Crown Victory and oh, you got the Infinity Quest. I got the Beyond Infinity. I took that surface off too, that compound. Like I said, pretty much anything that comes with compound or polish comes off. Nick, yes, I did. I forgot what the hell I asked you. But you would have to sand it. Rockstar, happy belated birthday. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Still in my 40s, thank goodness. Not for long, though. You will love it. Steve says, happy birthday. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. Steve Suter, you will love that Guru. Oh, my God, it is so strong. Do you have a Guru, Steve? I've been seeing it's ridiculously strong. And at every review I'm seeing, I'm like, damn, this ball is good. I asked my old PSO if he liked the Guru, and he's like, Guru's good. So I'm very happy to drill the Guru. I just don't know which one to drill. I've got so many choices. Yeah, it looks like a plug. Yeah. It's the way these pours are coming. Like I said, twice the Theorem Solid and then that thing. I'm just, this thing. It's like, damn, man. And if I go try to trade my PSO, he's like, I don't want that thing. He'll probably be like, I don't want that thing. That thing's hideous. It looks like it's been plugged. Anyway, that's the risk you take when you buy balls online. You don't really have a choice. I guess in the comments you could say, don't give me a ball with a weird plug-looking pour. I don't know if that would work for you. Maybe I'll do that next time. If it's a B7 ball, give me one that doesn't have a pour. It looks like a plug. See if they listen to me. Steve Suter, start left with a Guru. Let it work. Okay, cool. But I'm an up 10, 18 mile an hour bowler. Why do I need to move left? No. I may have to move left to get my spares, though, that's for sure, huh? Because I missed my damn spares. Easy spares. Yeah. Brad, happy birthday. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, my friend. Nick, wonder if the founds to his son, Mikey Pinnell. I don't understand that one. What? What, did you have a stroke when you wrote that? Come on, man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Steve, yes, I do. The Guru is very good. Awesome, man. Cool. I'm very excited to roll the Guru. And like I said, everything's positive from it that I heard. Nick, go. Wonder if the yeah, come on, Nick. Rewrite that, dude. Come on. What are you doing? Steve says, okay, Mr. 7-Pin. Yeah. You're never gonna let that down, huh? Shoot, man. I knew when I posted that when I was editing that video, I'm like, oh God, I can't post this video. I can't even get my damn spares. God, this is embarrassing. But you know what? I'm not a bowling pro. I'm a bowling fool. Remember that shit. That's funny. Steve Suter, no way, my man. Yeah, never letting me down on that one. Wait till you see the video with me and Too Tall. Oh, our boy. I think I can speak for him too. Our bowling was pretty cringe. It was pretty bad. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna tell you our scores. It's pretty low, but you know what? I'm gonna post it anyway because I'm an honest dude, and I did have fun bowling with Too Tall. It was very fun and enjoyable bowling at his alley, so I will post it. I'm not very excited about it, so Steve, you're gonna give me a lot of shit for the next video. I know, but if you thought me missing 7 pins was bad, holy moly, I'm in for a beating on this next one. So I wanted to also thank Too Tall. So when I went down to Southern California and met him, he actually made this for me. This is a device that he made. and I'm very thankful for giving this to me. But you put a sanding disc on here, and you put it in your drill shock, and you just bring the ball down and automatically sands it without overusing a one of these. So a bevel sander pretty much just fits on your drill chuck. So that's pretty cool. So excited to use this. Put that aside there. Let's see. Wonder if the funds. Gotcha. Wonder if the funds go to a son. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if he's still affiliated with Radical in any way. That would be cool. Yeah, I know his son just started doing a bowling channel again. When I was looking up two-handed layouts and stuff, I found an old video that he posted like a few years back on how to get your first pitches for if you're doing a two-handed layout. And I was like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, it turns out it was Mo Pinnell's kid. I didn't even know he had a son. But he's got a YouTube channel that does two-handed bowling, and I think he just recently started back up doing two-handed. I don't know if he does ball reviews, but I mean, from the videos I saw, I just show him rolling two-handed. Pretty good bowler too. Yeah, if your dad's Mo Pinnell, you got to be pretty damn good. I think it's funds, Nick. Gotcha, Steve. I got you, Nick, man. Thanks for your right spelling. It's not my strong point. No worries, Nick, man. Not sorry to call you out, brother. I don't know what it means. I'm sitting here going, oh, I don't know. So sorry. I got you. Nick, let's see. Steve, Brad, what's your layout on the Gremlin? Too tall. Race to the bottom. Yeah, too tall. That was definitely a race to the bottom. I think. How many games did I bowl before I bowled you? I think it was like 8 or 9 games, and then we finally met up and bowled the last game, and the lanes were pretty much cooked. But there's no excuse for me missing my spares. So, anywho, I think people will get a good laugh out of it. All right, so what should I drill, everybody? I don't know. We got the Crusher, 16-pound Crusher. We got the Guru. We got the Wicked, and we have the Rockstar. I also got some new stuff from Amazon. I got a bunch of news to tell you guys, too. All right, so I got some knobs for my jigs, some hardware for my jigs. I've been buying a lot of new stuff for my jigs. And good news is I'm making more jigs. So I'm down to 1 jig left on the version 2. And I'll be making a version 3. Should be completed in about a week or 2. And I'm making 20 this time. So we're not messing around with the batches of 10. I'm going for broke, and I'm having make 20 of them. So they're going to be a slightly different design on the jig. It's going to. I'm going to pull this out real quick before I showcase to you guys. All right, so this is version 2 jig. And what I had the machinist do on the version 3 is cut this away a little bit so that when you take it off, it doesn't hit. I mean, you can take it off and it's smooth, but you kind of have to get it just right. It's not a huge deal, but to me, I like to get everything right. And so what I've had him do is he's going to trim this out on this side and this side. So when you do unscrew it, it just comes easily right out. You're not messing around with it. And I decided to keep this side and this side just like that. I could have had it all rounded, but I don't want to do that because I do like the fact that this has got a lot of surface space. And when I'm drilling balls, I can put razor blades here. Like when I'm doing measurements, I can put razor blades here. I can put stuff here. You know, whatever I want to put, I could put it right here on this side. But it just makes it a little bit cleaner design when I am unscrewing it. All right, are we ready for the unveil here? Let's see. Nick, you're good. Brad, Steve, I might be the worst at knowing my layouts. I will try to figure it out and let you know. Cody, what's your best game, Bowling Fool? My best game is 285, and I messed up on the last frame, and that was with the Crimson Jackal. If you wanted to know what ball that was with. The Crimson Jackal. Has the Crimson Jackal performed that well for me since? Nope. But it performed very good that night. I think it was just the perfect storm with the oil conditions and all that stuff. So I get a lot of 250s, a lot of 240s, and I got occasional 260s. But yeah, my best game. Oh, my second highest game was with a Hammer 3.0. It was a 278. Yeah, 278 or 279. And that was out at Paddock and Martinez. And that was with the 3.0. And then that ball was just, I didn't like it after that. It just fell apart for me. Rockstar. Yeah. Cody. Oh, is that your best 285, or you're trying to figure out what a 285 was? Yeah, I got a split. It was in Napa. It was on strings, right? It's on Napa. This was last year. I think late last year, or maybe early this year. And on the 10th frame, I got a, oh, what was it? I think I got 10 strikes in a row, and on the 11th, I got a split, and I couldn't pick it up. I was like, God damn. And as soon as I did that, there were people in the alley that were like 5 to 7 lanes down on both sides. The alley wasn't that busy. And when I did that, the whole alley erupted in, oh, like, oh no. I had no idea anybody was even watching me. And I was like, holy crap, you guys were watching? Like, damn. And they all came over like, damn, good game, good game. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I wish I would have got a 300. I came this close to getting a 300. And then I botched it up. What happened was I got so close on the 10th frame, I actually started shaking. And just because I was like, holy crap, am I going to get a 300? I mean, it's in practice, but still, to me, a 300 is a big deal because it's so hard to get for me. And so I got nervous. I started shaking, and I just botched up the release. I was like, God damn it, I should have just relaxed and been like, okay, it's just another game. I've got a Verapapa 300 before, which is, if you don't know what a Verapapa is it's where you're playing like 2 consecutive games, and say maybe like on the 5th frame onto the last frame you got strikes, and then into the next game you got strikes. So you got essentially 12 strikes in a row. I've done that a couple times, but I've never started a fresh game with strikes from frame 1 to frame 10. So, all right. So I think let's do the Rockstar. Let's put all these balls down. I want to save. Well, I do want to draw up a Guru, but I haven't even really figured out what kind of layout I want. So I'm also looking at Buddies. I'm waiting for Buddies to get, you know, I've been looking at their sale balls. If you haven't seen their sale balls lately, you know, some real good deals can be found for 16 pounds. And I'm just waiting for their sale to go down. Because I know when Buddies tries to get rid of a product, they go down dirt cheap. And then they sell out within a day. So I'm just always constantly on Buddies. Okay, what's the deal today? What's the deal today? It's been the same for the last month or two. And that's when I got my Brunswick Beyond, 16-pound Brunswick Beyond Infinity for $56. That's the kind of deal I want to get. Like, give me a brand new ball for $56 any day of the week. All right, so we ready for this unveil? Let's check it out. What did I get? So I went down. I've been looking for one of these forever, ever since before I bought a drill press. They've always been way too expensive. Let's kind of move the camera up a little bit closer here. You get a better look at it. There we go. So I've been looking for one of these for a long ass time. I finally found one that was a good, decent price. And the only problem was I had to go down to Southern California to get it. So I was like, well, first of all, when I contacted them, I bought it from Sterling Machinery. They're down in El Monte. It's this machine warehouse. They sell brand new machinery. They sell refurbs. This is a refurb for just under half the price of a brand new one. I asked them how much it would cost to ship it up here, and they said $750. I said, oh, no. I will drive down there. I will visit my friends and family, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and go rent a pickup truck and bring it up. By the way, I rented a Dodge from Hertz. I rented a Dodge 25 Dodge 2500 big Ram 4x4 all-wheel drive, $116 for a day and a half. So I can't complain. They loaded up on a forklift, and here's what we got. Ba-ba-da-da. This thing is close to 700 pounds. And I needed help with, I had 3 other guys and me haul it off the truck. And this thing was a beast. And I actually bought an engine hoist from Harbor Freight. And I bought the T-bar. It's out on the side of the house. I'm not going to bring it in because it's too big. But I had to use an engine hoist to haul it, I'd say 15 feet in my garage to where this location is. There is no way I'd be able to shimmy this thing over to this corner here. And once it's in this corner, it's not moving anywhere. So I've got the engine hoist. Just in case I need to move this bad boy again. But this is a Rongfu RF31 mill press. I went ahead and bought the Jacobs chuck for it. Zorro, I buy all my chucks from, I buy a lot of my stuff from Zorro. If you're not familiar with Zorro, is an online, they sell all sorts of metal parts and machinery and all that. Killer deal. And every month they do like a 20% off. So, and I believe they're in California. The only bummer with California, I have to pay sales tax. So, so I ordered it. I got the Jacobs chuck. It was a little bit cheaper than the Lambrick. I wanted to get the Lambrick chuck, and I wanted to make sure I had enough clearance. So this was a little bit shorter than the Lambrick chuck. The only problem is this is just a one piece. Like the Lambrick, I have the grip up here. We're going to actually tighten it, and it's a little bit easier to use. This one is different than the Lambrick because this one uses ball bearings. And the other one was like a plain bearing is what they call it. This one can withstand a little bit more force, I think. And the run out is still the same. I believe this still has a 1-year warranty. And the run out is still the same. Guaranteed run out of 0.0016, which is ridiculously low. This is made in China. The Lambrick are made in Spain. So I don't think Jacobs were always made in China, but I think lately they have been. But I think wherever they're made in China, it's under strict tolerances. It's probably a really good factory out there in China where they make them, because there's a pretty solid. Jacobs been around for a long time, and they also use these in medical purposes, like drilling for medical devices or whatnot. So I decided to get this. A buddy of mine, or a subscriber on my channel, he actually got a Grizzly mill press, and he bought a Precision Matthews. He bought the Innovative drill chuck. Didn't have much luck with the Innovative drill chuck, so he got the Precision Matthews one. And I never even heard of them. He's like, I got the Precision Matthews one. It's got a 5-year warranty, and the run out is 0.00078. I'm like, holy crap. So I looked him up, and they're like $170, and they use ball bearings. So I may even return this one and try a Precision Matthews. The only thing I saw with Precision Matthews was the reviews. It says it doesn't really hold things in as tight as the other competitors. So I'm waiting to get feedback from him to see how he likes his Precision Matthews. But for $170, this one was $320, not cheap. Like when you get up to Jacobs, Lambrick, Albrecht level, Albrechts are $650, if not higher. It's $650 with a 20% off discount. But Albrechts are made in Germany. They're pretty much the original keyless chuck, and they were built like early 1900s. Probably early 1900s. Been around forever, so you're paying for the name, you're paying for that German craftsmanship. But those are the top 3. If you want to get a good chuck, you're going to have to pay for it. But the Precision Matthews ones has me very intrigued. So yeah, I listened to you, Nick. I got the Jacobs. I'm not a big fan of the one piece, just because when I was using the Lambrick chuck, I was able to turn this right when I'm trying to zero out with a plug cutter, or if I'm trying to measure for the holes for drilling the finger holes or the thumb hole. When I turn this, I didn't have to worry about the chuck coming out, right? And with this, if I turn it this way, the chuck's coming out. So I have to always turn it counterclockwise when I'm doing measurements or whatnot. So that's going to take a little bit of getting used to. I'm almost waiting for the 20%. The 20% is already over at Zorro, and I don't know if I'm going to return this and get a Lambrick or return it and get a Precision Matthews. So I'm kind of up in the air for it. We'll test this out. I do like the fact that this is ball bearing. Okay, let me catch up with these comments here. I get that, Gary. I always get that way with the front 9. You're not alone. Oh, sorry, Guy Blunt. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Guy Blunt says, drill the Rockstar. Yeah, and I gotta just learn to relax. I get all amped up when I see 10 strikes, and if the wife's there with me, she makes me nervous. Because oh my god, you're gonna get 300, and she gets all quiet, and I can feel her tension over there. It's like, just leave it alone, leave it alone. Let me focus on what I gotta do. Okay. Steve, Ryan, I put my layout as 60 by 5 by 40 on the Guru Oracle. My PAP is 4 and 7.5 and 1/8 up. Okay. I don't know if I want to do 5. Are you speed or rev dominant, Steve? Because I'm speed dominant, and when I go 5, it doesn't really shape as like I really want it to. I may go like 4.5. I think the highest I really want to go is 4.5, 4 3/4. But once I go 5, I've experimented with a few of my balls 5 and 5 up, and it just just kind of weakens a little bit. But Denny Lowe, yes, Rockstar, Cody, I got a 288 twice. Damn, teal rhino and crown victory, nice. That shot number 11 is hard, yeah. Yeah, all you need is, you just mess up on the last one. You're like, oh, man, all that hard work gone to waste. Too tall. We almost bowled a 300 when you were here between both of our squads. Yeah. Yeah, wait till they see that too tall. It's, You still want me to post that too tall? We're gonna get eaten alive by the comments on that one, I know. Brad, I've got 3 9-pin no-tap 300s. Nice. I know. They don't count for shit. Laugh out loud. Yep. I wouldn't even mention that. 9-tap or no-tap. I've got plenty of games where I've got strikes and nines and spares. I got so many of those. Drum roll, please. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. The wife's not out here to give me the drum roll. Sorry about that. She just got home from work. She's getting all situated. Hopefully she'll come back out here. All right. There it is. Let's effing go. Nick Jacobs, good choice. Steve, Tu Wong Fu. Steve, I think you and I think alike, because as soon as I said that, that is the exact same thing that came to my mind. I think it might be our age too, because the younger crowd probably doesn't know what we're talking about. Tu Wong Fu. Every time I said wrong Fu, I'm like, Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Gary Newman. Remember that movie? That's funny. You want to come out here, babe, Fluff?
Yeah, just eating.
Okay. So the wife's eating. She'll be back out here. Hopefully she can help read the comments when I'm drilling the ball. But I'll hang out and talk to you guys and read the comments while I'm here. Yeah, pretty funny, Steve. Yeah, Nick, China. Yep, that's where they're made at. Yeah, Jacobs. If you do a Google like Lambrick versus Jacobs, it says that Lambrick is the better quality. So we'll see. I'll give this one a chance. I'll figure it out. Like I said, the whole reason I got the Jacobs is because it was a little bit shorter than the Lambrick, and I was really concerned with the distance. But once I got this, I had plenty of clearance, so I could pretty much get any chuck that I want at this point, because I know I have plenty of clearance left. Guy, if you don't mind, how much was that all in? So I got this for $1,900. The mill press was $1,900. These go brand new for over $4,000, I think. So 45. I think I've seen them for $4,500, and a lot of the times that doesn't even include the shipping to ship your house. So some of those I will. If you can Google and find out what the lowest price is, I looked at them. The cheapest I saw was $4,000. I think it was a couple $100 extra for shipping. Sometimes up to $400 for shipping. Because this thing is a beast. They have to ship it freight to your house. So yeah, this is a legit this is what Innovative sells you. If you buy a mill press from Innovative and you're spending $11,000, I don't know why anybody would do that. Sorry if you're watching, you spent that amount of money on a mill press. Hopefully it was a tax write-off for it and you got a pro shop and you write it all off on your taxes. But as the DIY hobbyist, there's no way in hell I'm buying an $11,000 mill press because it has the name Innovative on it. I'm sorry, Innovative, I'm not doing it, dude. I'd rather gonna piecemeal and do my own things. And yes, I know those come with all your drill bits. Even with all that stuff combined, you can still save a lot of money by piecemealing it, right? So I know they sell the whole aluminum bottom plate that covers the whole thing, and they have the drill chucks here. Oh, sorry, the drill bits here on the little rotating stand. By the way, I'm going to try to have my machinist make one of those rotating drill bit holders out of aluminum. If I can make a whole bunch, I'm probably going to sell them for $200. Just make a super simple design, put a ball bearing in it, and there you go. I'm not paying over $400 for a drill bit holder. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Yeah, so where was I at? I got sidetracked. Yeah, so Innovative, like I said, they sell it with everything combined, and I believe they come with the DROs as well too. That's one thing I'm excited to get for this. That's one of the next purchases, to get the digital readout so I can be exactly precise with all my measurements and start drilling out thumb holes and ovals and all that stuff. So I'm definitely excited to do that. But yeah, pretty sure this is exactly like your Innovative that they sell for 12 grand or whatever. Like I said, granted, it doesn't come with all the stuff, but even if you buy all the stuff, the max price you're paying for all that stuff is probably $2,000 to $3,000. DRO, drill bits, drill bit holder. You can buy a 40-piece drill bit set for $1,800 on Bowling Index. It's like, yeah, 41 piece or something like that. I almost bought the 20 piece today. I think it was 21 piece today. I don't know whether I want to get the 21 piece or the 41 or 42 piece, whatever it is. I don't know if I need all those. So let me know if you guys are drilling your own stuff, how many drill bits you guys, if you guys have the bigger set or the smaller set. I think I can get away with a 20 bit. Also, another thing that I purchased today, it hurt my wallet big time, was the Bill Taylor Swivel ball fitting device. It's made out of plastic. It was ridiculously expensive, but it's something that I needed to get for the shop. And every time I see it on Facebook, like if somebody's selling it on Facebook Marketplace or used Bowling Pro Shop equipment, anytime those are listed, they sell out within 5 minutes. And I missed the boat on a couple of them last month. And they went like $150 to $250 for the original one and the swivel one. And I'm just tired of waiting, you know. So it's something that I need, and it's like, do I keep waiting and keep missing out, or I just suck it up and buy the things? I just sucked up and bought it, so it should get here next week. All right, go back to comments here. Nice, Ken, nice. Nick, congrats on your purchases at 120 or 240. 120 volt, Nick. Nick, righty tighty, lefty loosey. That's right. But see, with the Lambrick chuck, I can turn that chuck left or right because I can, and it doesn't loosen the bit or the bit up at all because it has the tighten. I don't have the Lambrick chuck is with the Broski. I gave that with when I sold the drill press to him. But I can tighten it up with. It's a 2-piece, so I can tighten it up here on the top part, and I can turn it either way, and that chuck isn't coming out. That was one cool thing I liked about the Lambrick. Like I said, I'm just gonna have to get used to it, or I'll just return that. Steve Suter, 17.5, 400 rev. Okay, yeah, definitely, Steve Suter. You're a lot high. Damn, man, you are fast. Holy crap. Steve Suter, 17.5, 400 rev. Damn. I think my max rev is probably 300. You got me by 100. Holy crap. I'm jealous, dude. You probably destroying those pins. Good God. Yeah, so you're matched. Joey, what's up, Joey? Thanks for joining, brother. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate it, my friend. Too Tall, post it. We keeping it real. Okay, we're posting it. I'm doing it. Steve Suter, that was a great movie. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Not to get off topic, but that movie had some, you never thought those actors would be in that role. It was definitely pretty funny. I think that's what made that movie so great. It's because it was just like, those were A-star, A-list actors back in the day, and they're doing this movie. Pretty funny. What guy? Wow, great price. That's why I grabbed it. And they sold it on eBay too. So yeah, Sterling Machinery. Loaded in my truck with a forklift. Very nice down there. They even gave me a free T-shirt. Oh, awesome. So if you're watching, Sterling, thank you for I'm very happy with my latest purchase. I left you a good review on eBay. I think I did. I don't remember. But yeah, they sell brand new ones. And we didn't get a chance to check out their showroom just because I picked it up on Wednesday morning. And once I loaded in the truck, we had to hit the road. So I got back. There's over a 7 hour drive from SoCal back to Napa up here. So we had to hit the road. That way we didn't hit traffic. But I should have went down there and checked out their showroom, because their showroom, go on Sterling Machinery's website. They're down in El Monte. They've been there. They've been around since the 1950s. I mean, this machine shop has been around for a long time. They've got a proven name in themselves, a reputation for their brand. And their showroom is all brand new stuff. I was showing actually my machinist. Oh, Nick, by the way, I found out, dang it, it's on my dang phone. I found out what kind of CNC milling machine my machinist used. And it's on my dang phone. So I'll leave it down in the comments once I'm done. I can't look at it right now while I'm live streaming. But yeah, so I was telling him what you said, that some of the machinery costs anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million. He's like, oh yeah, definitely. So his machine, if you said it, I'd know it. He got it for like $40,000 on auction, sight unseen, and luckily he got a really good deal. It came out to be a real good CNC milling machine. Guy, Jayhawk won't even tell you how much it is. Yeah, Jayhawk and Innovative like hugely mark up their stuff. I don't know why they mark it up so much. I don't know if you're paying for their labor to put it all together. And if you want the stuff turnkey, like you buy it from, like I said, you buy it from Innovative or Jayhawk and you install it in your shop and it's good to go. You don't have to do a damn thing. You're paying for it, but it's not that hard to do that stuff. I mean, I'm going to be installing my own DRO. That's probably going to be the hardest thing, and that's probably not that hard. It'll probably take me an hour or two to install it. And all the other stuff is really easy to install. So, but hey, I guess they got a business to run, and they provide a service to people where money's no object. Well, for me, money is an object, and I work hard for my money. I'm not going to blow 11 grand, so. Too Tall, you got a mill now. You can make your own rotating bit holder. Exactly. I can. Nick, I just buy one drill bit at a time when I need it. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that too. I think it's a better deal if you buy them by the bulk. I was looking at them, and they come out to like $40 a pop versus $50 or $60 a pop. So that was the only reason I wanted to get the big one. But you're right. I should probably just get one bit at a time as I need it. Because that is a big, drill bits as a package deal are that's a huge chunk of change. I mean, you're talking anywhere from 800 to 1,200 to 1,800, depending on where you go. So if you can find good used ones, like I said, it's another thing that's hard to find. If you see a good used set, they go super fast, Guy, I'm pretty sure you can still write this stuff off on your taxes. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be starting a business. I don't have my business license yet, but I'll be starting my business license. It'll be the name will be the Bowling Fool. And I want to do like bowling ball services, out of the garage here. So if I could do that and make it a tax write-off, win-win situation. Nick, I'm about 450 rev, more or less. Damn, you guys are super high rev. I wish I had that kind of rev. Steve Suter, 17 mile an hour is average at release. Okay. Cody, where do you get your revs measured at? Around Napa. I have no idea my rev rate. I did the tape. I put the tape on the ball and I filmed it and then I counted it. Also, if you have apps on your phone like 10-pin toolkit, you can film it and it'll give you your rev rate based on the video that you give it. It's all programmed into the software on the app. I haven't used that yet, but when I originally did it back in the day, I put a piece of tape and then I counted the revs. I can't really tell you how to do it without showing you. There's videos on YouTube. If you watch them, they'll show you how to figure out your rev rate with a small piece of tape. It's not that hard. Nick, you can write it off. You actually make a legit business. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll make a legit business. Nick, my speed is anywhere from 17.5 to 18 mile an hour off the hand. Right. Awesome. Haas. Nick Haas. What's that? It sounds familiar. what's Haas? Haas? I'm clueless, man. You give me these acronyms. You know, in the military, I know a bunch of acronyms, but Haas. Yeah, clarify. Oh, yeah, the name of the mill machine. No, it was actually a Samsung. It was a Samsung. That's what it was. Samsung, and there was a model up on it. I'll send it to you. I'll show it to you. I forgot to write it down before the stream. Samsung something 6. Yeah. Steve Suter, some lanes have Specto. I do one game and average release speed, entry speed, and rev rate. I am almost confident when between 18 and 17.5 miles an hour. Revs are about plus or minus 35. Yeah, nice. My speed is anywhere from 17 to 18. If the lanes are really oily, I'll slow it down to like 15, 16. I just shorten up my approach to go a little bit slower. Oh, and my light went off. Let's see if my battery went dead or not. Okay. Hopefully you don't need the light, but that new portable light stand that I got, man, a battery doesn't last at all on that damn thing. Not a good light stand. Okay. It's still got a lot of light in here. If I go much more revs than what I have at my speed, it overhooks. Of course, I got to start moving left, right? Like I said, I'm on up 10, 18 mile an hour. I'm a one-trick pony. Seems to work though, most of the time. So Nick, entry for you is around 15.1. Okay, Nick, I average $25 to $30 per bit. Damn. I'm getting the Jayhawk bits. What brand bits are you getting? I find the Jayhawk bits are pretty good quality. No, the down lane speed is 15.5, 16 mile an hour for me. The rule of thumb is to add 2 mile an hour. That would be off the hand. The mill machine brand, gotcha. Steve, Nick, you have a stronger lift than me, but we are close. Nick, never heard of that machine. Steve, gotcha. Up 10 dumper is what you're calling. Up 10 dumper. Nick, yeah, that's pretty funny there, ain't it? Yeah, you like that. Steve Shooter, of course, Nick, maybe one day we can throw 550 to 600 revs like EJ Tackett. Yeah, that guy's a machine. You guys answer me this, because I watch the Pro Bowlers, I watch EJ Tackett, and to me, it's a very smooth, fluid movement, but it also looks like he's forcing his hand. And I don't know if that's just me because he's so fast at what he does, but I mean, sorry, not forced, but like muscling. So how does EJ Tackett look that fast with his arm and he's not muscling it? Somebody tell me in the comments, because I watch those videos and it's like, how can you tell me that's not muscling? I don't know. All right, so like I said, if you guys just joined me, I've got the version 3 jig that's currently in the works. I have one jig left that's boxed up, ready to go. I had the most awesome birthday. I woke up on my birthday morning to 4 emails saying they wanted a jig. I sold 4 jigs on my birthday, which was like one of the greatest birthday gifts I can have. So I want to thank all you guys that are buying the jigs from me. I've had a crap load of interest. That's another reason why I'm having 20 made instead of 10, because I'm like selling one of these things a week at least, if not more. So demand is good. I think everybody's getting back into bowling during the league and they want to start drilling their own stuff. I got a lot of people watching my videos saying, you're making me want to drill my own stuff. So awesome. I'm glad I can help you guys out in that way. And that's, like I said, that's the whole point of this video, of me starting this YouTube channel, is to get you guys out and start doing your own stuff, man. Be a DIYer. Take pride in what you do. You know, it's fun. And this is also super fun. So, yeah, Steve Suter, he throws violent. I know he throws violent. So, like, what is, like, if he ever got coached by Mark Baker, I don't think he ever would, but he could probably coach Mark Baker. I don't know. But it's like, what would he say? Oh, stop muscling the ball? Like, you know, it's just like, boom. I don't know. It's the only way I know is like kind of the muscle, because I can't roll it slow. I just can't do that. Nick, I would never be that high rev rate. It only go down the older I get. Yeah, Nick, you got to watch EJ's release in slow motion. Plenty of YouTube videos showing it. Brad, hey, what's up, Brad? EJ came to Peterson Space Force Base last December, and I got to bowl. Damn, we got to bowl with him? Sweet, dude. His delivery is violent, but so very consistent, and he's not a big guy. So would you say that he muscles the ball? Or he's just so fast that it just looks like it, and it looks violent? Whatever it is, man, he's got a gift, and I would never want to change that guy. I'm just kind of curious, because you go to these coaches and they tell you, stop doing this, stop doing that. And you look at the pros, like, that guy does it. Well, it's working for him. So I think everybody's got their own bowling style. I really don't think there's a right way and a wrong way. There's a very generic way to do things that's like a base for all to grow on, right? I mean, obviously you got the steps and all that stuff, but I mean, what's that guy, Cagle that bowls out of Paddock? He does this with the ball. I mean, he like pukes the ball out of his hand, and I think he was on the PBA, if I'm not mistaken. The guy's damn good. Got a crap load of 300s and 800 games. So you're going to tell me that way that guy bowls is wrong? Nah, but that's the thing I have with coaches is like, let somebody bowl the way they want to bowl. If it works for them, it works for them. You know, like, some people say I muscle the ball, but I don't ever get sore. I don't ever get like sore shoulders. And I bowled 9 games at a time. When I was down in Southern California, I bowled 18 games in one day. 9 at La Habra, 9 at the Bowlium. And I wasn't sore. Like, I just bowl. If you're feeling any kind of soreness, I would say, yeah, maybe you're doing it the wrong way. Guy, I can't throw it slow either. My strike throw is about 18.5 and spares are over 20. I just turned 50 and I've been doing it my whole life. Right on. Yeah, slow to me just doesn't feel right. I try to just let my arm swing. Just let it swing. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But man, there's something about hitting those pins at 18 miles an hour that is addicting. It's just like, it's satisfying. I don't know. It's like, yes, can you strike at 13 miles an hour? Yes. Is it as satisfying as hitting the pins at 18 miles an hour? Hell no. I want to see that. I want to see all those pins just hit the back deck. 10 in the pit. By the way, I have the RPM in this set to 400. It's like 370, 400. I did a test drill on an old Hustle with this, and I checked the measurements. It's all good. So I bought a couple little arrows right here, and I bought some adhesive tape. It just goes to 1 inch because you don't really need more than 1 inch for drilling bowling balls, unless you're some freak that does, you know, a two-handed weird over an inch pitch. I have no idea why you would do that. But then I put it down here as well too. So just for the time being, I put these here until I do get a DRO, because there is absolutely no measurement on this table. The only measurements are on these wheels here. I took this wheel off just to give me more clearance for so it doesn't hit the wall over here. And I do need to get a little flap here. And this was one thing that was missing, was the flap here to protect all the shavings from going down in there. Actually, I think I might have a piece of rubber here that I can use. So like this, right? Just kind of sits here like that. Actually, that'll work. Cool. Yeah, I might get caught up when I turn it. I'll put that on later. Okay. Brad, you just said it. Everyone has their own thing that works for doesn't for them. Yep. Brad, I'm 50. Well, this is the thing. Like the brother-in-law went to go see Mark Baker, and then the brother-in-law does not muscle it whatsoever. He lets it just roll off his hand, and then Mark Baker said, stop muscling it. And I'm like, damn, dude, if he's telling you you're muscling it, he's going to have a field day with me. So, and I think it's kind of changing. It may be changing Broski's style a little bit. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not really that level of a coach. So, all right, Rockstar. Let's get this bad boy out. I'll try to get this done in 45 minutes. All right. Okay, so we got a symmetrical here. And we've got 2000 Aberlon ball finish, solid reactive, nanostar AI technology. RG is 2.48 and diff is 0.50. So this should be pretty strong. This was boxed on 6/4/2025. Nice brand new ball. Hell yeah. All right, what layout should I do? I do like the layout that I did on my Stealth Solid. Damn, did you guys see that video on the Stealth Solid? That ball was freaking money. Just very forgiving. And I was a 40 by 4.5, 40 by 4, no, 45 by 4 by 40. That's what it was. So I may do that I may do that to this one. I do 45, maybe I would do 4.5. 4.5 by 40. Let's do that. Because what the heck? Oh, yeah, I had some notes on what I was going to talk about here. Ah, shoot. I was rushing to get home. Let's do 45 by 4.5 by 40. And hopefully that'll be good for the Rotogrip Rockstar here. Okay, so we got the mill press. We talked about the Bolium La Habra. We got the new ball, Stealth Solid, hammer special effect. Okay, I talked about everything. Cool. Guy says, let's see. Oh, wait. Brad, I'm 58 and have plenty of significant arthritis. I would love to throw 18 mile an hour, but I have given into the fact that I'm 58, so 13 to 13.5 it is. Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with that. 13.5. 13 can strike just as well as 18, probably better than 18. Doesn't matter the speed. Let's see, a guy I follow on Instagram shot 800 twice this week with that ball. Which one? The Rockstar? Nick, I would do 45 by 4.5 by 20. Why would you do 20 versus 40? Let me know. Give me the reason. I did the special effect. I did that one 25. So I did that one 50 by 4 by 25, I believe. I got to write all my measurements down. I haven't written that down yet. It's a slow response. Okay, so 20 will be a slower response. It helps it to help it flip. Okay. So you think I should do 20? instead of 40? Okay, let's do 20. I do like how, I mean, both the Stealth Solid at 40 was pretty good, and then the special effect at 25 was always pretty good. So yeah, what the hell? Let's do that. I'll go by your way here. The only bummer about that mill press is it's not as quiet as the drill press, right? My Delta drill press was super quiet. I'll turn it on. You guys probably won't be able to hear it anyway with this with my mic on, but here we go. That's on. I got reverse. I've got a little light here that I got on Amazon. It's an LED light for, what did I pay, 10 bucks? Okay. Oh, the cover is slow response. Okay, gotcha. So 20 will help it go. Okay. Well, thanks for that. Shoot. The phase 2 was a slow response too, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't like that. It worked good for me, and then I sanded it and just kind of puked on me. All right, let's do that. 45, and I don't think I have that layout yet. 45 by 4.5 by 20. Cool. All right. Okay, 45 we say. Yeah, 45 by 4.5. How cool is that, huh? I'm letting one of my subscribers give me a layout on one of my balls. How many people do that shit, huh? I love it. I'll do that from now on, you know, if I get some more ball, I'm going to get plenty of balls. I'll have you guys give me a layout. What layout do you think I should do, right? Just give me a layout. I'll do it. I don't give a shit. What's a bowling ball, right? I got a ton of them. All right, let's go. And then you said 20. 20. All right, let's get my layout here. Oh, I don't need that anymore. There's my layout right there. Okay, so we got 4 5/8 by 1 3/4 up. Okay. 1 3/4. All right, 4 5/8. All right, so we go to, what's my span? Okay, 2 1/8. 2 1/4. Huh? Am I gonna hit the camera? No, you can go around. Huh? Nope. All right. You want to put a mic on? No. Okay. All right, the wife's joining us. Say hi to Miss Fulio, everybody.
Hi, everyone. What did I miss? A recap.
You have to rewatch it. I can't remember what the hell I was talking about. Okay, so let's do this here. I'm actually having one of my subscribers give me a layout. Is that pretty cool or what?
Oh, that's cool. Is this Cody?
No, I'm giving Nick. I said
yeah, Nick.
I was gonna go 45 by 4.5 by 40. He says go 4.5, 45, 45 by 4.5 by 20.
Yeah.
Because this is a week. What do you say? Week cover. I think that's what he said. So I will listen. I'm open to any and all suggestions.
That's fun. Watch you get a 300.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Give kudos to Nick.
Yeah, I'll give Nick huge kudos. He'll be doing all. Nick, if I get a 300 with this ball, you're doing all my layouts. I'm just gonna go, Nick. What's my next layout? Here's a ball. We'll give him my layout.
Guy says 300 or 800.
Okay, so I want to tell you where I'm at, and you can maybe read the comments.
Yeah.
It's slow response. It helped flip. Okay. It cover is slow response. Okay, yeah. Read where Guy Blunt says not too loud. Read that one.
Wait, what?
Read where Guy Blunt says not too loud. That's where I left off.
Not too loud. The vacuum might be the loudest part. LOL.
Yeah, and my vacuum's super quiet, but like I said, it's not as quiet as the Delta press that I had, but it's okay. I mean, it's a mill press. I mean, it's friggin', this thing is a beast, an absolute beast.
Cody said, I got 55 by 4.5 by 20 on my teal Rhino. Love it.
Say those again?
55 by 4.5
Uh-huh.
by 20.
Nice. Yeah. That's I think those are good numbers. You know, I'm learning the 50s. I've got the Deviate Brutal Collision, and that one I had. That was a really good ball, by the way. I bought so many balls for my PSO that he gave it to me as a gift. Like, here, this for you. I was like, hell yeah. He had a whole bunch stashed away, and I rolled it. I'm like, damn, this ball is really good. That's another reason why I want the Severe Collision, because the Collision line is. I only have the Brutal, but the Collision line is phenomenal. Okay, so Deviate Collision, where's it at? I had on that one 50 by 3 3/4 by 25. Yeah, and that one's like, boom, hits like a truck. I like that layout. That's kind of what I modeled the special effect off of, was that one, because I do like the way that one rolls.
So, Guy said, I can't find a Rockstar in 15 pounds.
Oh, they're completely sold out, huh? So,
They probably can't hear me, so you might have to repeat that.
No, they hear you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't find a Rockstar in 15 pounds. And then Nick said $89 with the laughing emoji.
Yeah. Can everybody let me know if everybody can hear Miss Fulio over here read the comments? If not, I'll read what she's saying. I'll reread what she's saying.
So then Guy said 300 or 800. So I think he was referring to if you got, because we were saying that if Nick gets you a layout that gives you a 300, like he's gonna do all your layouts, and then Guy, I think, was saying 300 or 800 series probably.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Steve says, look at all his new mystery balls he got.
Yeah.
Not weak, if anything. I have different layouts. It depends on the ball.
You want to just put a mic on, Barbara? It'll just be easier to read this stuff.
I'm so loud. Maybe I hold it like over here.
Yeah.
My voice is
So I'm gonna give Miss Fulio. Miss Fulio has a very loud voice naturally. So I'm gonna just put the mic over here.
Yeah, I don't want to overwhelm it.
And then you guys let me know if you can hear her. Nick,
thank you for giving us some feedback.
Yeah. That's funny. I wonder if all the Rockstars are completely sold out. They're gonna be obviously they're gonna be making more, but are you only looking at Bowler's Mart, or are you looking at all the other websites that sell Rockstar? Because only Bowler's Mart was the one that had that killer deal. And I'm curious if you went to like Buddy's or Gebhardt's, if they still had the Rockstar.
Did you see Nick's comment?
And not weak, if anything, stronger. Oh, okay. I have different layouts. Sorry. Steve said I have different layouts. It just depends on the ball. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Nick, being asymmetrical and you being speed dominant is why I recommend 20 degrees VL. Okay. Okay, awesome.
Have you done a ball like that, or is that new? The way that the layout he gave you?
This layout, well, the closest one to this would be my Stealth Solid and my effect. My special effect. So my Stealth Solid, I did 45 by 4 by 40.
Okay.
I think I did that. All these numbers mentioned. And then the special effect, I did 50 by 4 by 25. So kind of like in the middle ground there. Okay. And both those balls you saw performed great for me. The special effect was like a surprise. I didn't expect it.
I thought the effect didn't jive with you.
The original effect didn't jive with me. No, the special effect that I did the really good game down in La Habra, that I did the video on.
Yeah.
I got
Is that like the pink and purple black ball?
That's the one I've been rolling lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I rolled at Paddock. Yeah. The first one.
Yeah, that was.
I know, that was really good. Yeah, that's gonna stay in my bag for a little while for now. I mean, holy moly.
Guy said I've checked all the online retailers that I know of, and they're on back order for the Rockstar in a 15-pound.
Dang, that's crazy. I wonder if Bowler's Mart had. I wonder if they bought all of them because they sold so many. I'm curious to know what they did. Like I said, if anybody out there has the numbers on how many Rockstars they sold, I'd be very curious. My guess, it was probably a couple thousand. I mean, it had to be a couple. For $89 for a Rockstar, they had to have sold at least a couple thousand. I don't know how many they keep in stock, but
Gramps is the one that found that ball, too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Gramps found that one, told everybody. It's like, hell yeah. Thank you, Gramps, if you're watching. Appreciate that. Okay. What about, let's see, Nick says, what about, go ahead and you can read these after Nick. Can you, everybody hear Miss Fulio when she's reading? Because I got the mic close to her.
Oh, gosh.
Just talk normal.
I'm trying to be quiet.
Okay. What about 60 by 4 by 40? You know, I got a lot of 60 by 30, 60 by 4. And I don't know. I'm kind of liking this new layout, this new 40 or 50s. I'm liking the shorter the shorter numbers. And yeah, I mean the 60s by 40s work, but I've been having a lot of luck with these latest two layouts. Like I said, this is the same kind of layout that Brian Buckosh gave the hype on the Infinity Quest. He gave him like, hey, do 45 by 4. Like I said, that's a Mo Pinot layout. It seems to work, and it seems to be working for the hype too. So maybe there's something to it. So I'm gonna keep it kind of similar to those on all. Like I said, depending on what ball it is, I may do a different layout. I probably wouldn't do this layout on a Pearl, maybe. We'll see. All right. Nick. Steve Suter says Lima Charlie. You know what that means?
No, I don't.
Loud and clear.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loud and clear. In the aviation lingo, we say 5 and 5.
What's Lima Charlie from?
Lima Charlie.
Oh, Lima.
Yeah, so if you know this, it's phonetic alphabet in the military. So Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, all those. So when you're saying a letter,
yeah,
right? When you're talking on the radio, you don't say F, S,
yeah,
right? Because you can get them confused. So you say the actual phonetic. Like police have a completely different. Like one of my buddy, Franson is a CHP. So he's like, he has a whole new. CHP has a different lingo than military.
Weird.
So when I was teaching him how to fly, he was like, he was using the aviation one. I mean the police one, And I'm like, that's not what we say.
Did you know what he was saying though?
Yeah, well, he said different ones because he knew his from being a CHP, right? But when you go into aviation and military are the same.
Oh.
Yeah. Gotcha, Steve. Brad, I'm part of Creating the Difference. And they do a thing called Easter eggs. You may pay a price and they send you what they call, they send you what they want, but it works out to more than what you paid in. Nice. That's cool.
Hey, D-Lo. Sorry, I skipped ahead to Denny.
Yeah, I got you. Brad says, I have an Easter egg mystery ball coming tomorrow that I paid $140 for. Let us know what it is, Brad. That's cool. I'm kind of curious to know what you get. I tell you, man, Bowling World has been killing it lately with the mystery balls or surprise balls. So I may be getting another surprise ball here soon. I may get a garbage one. Like I said, if I get a garbage one, I'll stop for a long time. But to get a $195 ball as a surprise ball was holy moly. Cody, I want those Creating the Difference 3-ball totes and the backpack. Good stuff from CTD. Nice. I haven't seen those. All right, so let's go ahead and start drilling this bad boy.
Nick says I'm on CTD regional staff.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think I know anybody that's on staff with him. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, no, you won't. That's right, Steve. He won't wait. Because you said I won't buy a ball for a long time. Everyone knows that's such bullshit.
Yeah, you called me out, man. Steve's calling me out. He's as bad as my wife.
Yeah. So
What
happened earlier where Steve had you like crying? You were crying, laughing.
Yeah, too Wong Fu.
Oh.
Wrong Fu. So I said when I got the wrong Fu, the first thing I'm all wrong Fu. Like, where the hell did they come up with this name? It's a funny name, right, for a mill press. So when he said wrong Fu, the first thing I thought of in my head when I said wrong Fu was like To Wong Fu from Gary New, that movie that came out. You know the movie I'm talking about?
I don't.
Okay, it's before your time. So, oh gosh, who was in it? It was.
Did he know what movie you were?
He knew exactly. Yeah, he said that. He came up with that. He said that comment on the video. It was hilarious because I'm like, I thought that exact same thing as soon as I heard wrong Fu, Wong Fu. But you had who was Dirty Dancing actor?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. They all dressed up in drag. They were all drag queens.
Yeah.
And then the black guy that played Blade, or Wesley Snipes.
Okay.
And then I forgot who the other actor is. Mexican guy.
Nick was it was before my time also.
Yeah.
And then Steve
John Leguizamo. That's who it was. John Leguizamo. Yeah. Good going, Steve. You remember all those names. And okay, let's see. Guy says, but if you get a screaming deal on a ball, you kind of have to buy it. Nice. Okay, cool. So I've got different colors of Jopo here. I've got different colored grips. Which one shall I use, huh?
Let them vote.
Yeah, so here's all the colors I have. You can see that. I've got pink, purple, orange, red, blue, all the colors, white, black, green, yellow for the grips. And these are the Jopos. By the way, I just ordered 10 more Jopos from Gebhardt's. When you buy these in bulk, if you guys are Jopo users, you buy these in bulk. If you buy more than 10, it comes out to $9 each. It's like, it came out to like $95 for 10 of these things. So it's just over $9 a piece. If you buy them individually, they come out to $18 a piece. So you want to buy them in bulk.
Nick said red. Steve said green. Nick said or yellow.
Oh, jeez. Okay, match the engraving colors. Well, the engraving colors are orange. Not orange, but actually, oh, man, I don't have an orange Jopo.
Don't do orange on that ball, please.
I'll do what I want, babe love.
No, baby.
Yeah, it doesn't match.
Guy asked, what color is the pin?
It's like a gold. It's a gold. I don't have that color. I mean, the yellow is like similar, I guess, but
Steve said 1 red, 1 green, 1 yellow Jopo.
I can't do that. That would mess up my OCD. I have to have all solid colors. But on my two-handed ball, I put 2 different colors because
Finger, yeah.
I wanted to know which fingers. But I'm weird
we
like
have
that.
2 more yellows. I agree, you guys.
Yellow,
ball,
huh?
I said yellow, yeah.
Okay, yellow Jopo. You can't really even see these when you got your inner in anyway. But yellow, and then
D'Lo says I'm doing black on black.
black on black. Okay.
I'm not surprised, D'Lo. That'll look sharp.
Okay, red, yellow. Everybody's going yellow. Okay, we'll do yellow. Isn't Gramps doing yellow?
Gramps, I told him to do yellow, so unless you want to do something different than Gramps.
I'm going to do red. I'm going to do a red because that actually kind of blends in with the red on there. And I'll do a yellow Jopo. The red looks pretty cool. See that?
You don't have like a super dark blue, do you? Like a dark
no, just this blue.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
All right. Steve says no red.
No red. No, Steve, you get voted out. Now, if Steve would have said, you know what, that was a really good game that you posted the other day on the Stealth Solid, and it's okay. We all miss spares. It's okay. But you did really good otherwise, then I wouldn't have used red. I would have listened to you. But since you give me shit, I'm using red just to spite you. That's what you get, Steve.
Steve says you won't see the rotation.
I know. That's the only bummer. It's got different colors on there. I'll see the rotation on there. What's the solid balls?
Mister, I missed the 7th.
Yep, see?
Oh my god, I was getting so annoyed with him yesterday, Steve. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm honest. I leave all my my stuff in.
Leave them in. Nick says yellow.
Okay. All right, I'll go yellow. Well, if Gramps and I bowl at the same time, we're gonna be like, whose ball is whose? Well, he's got a different inner on his Jopo anyway, so.
Steve says it's all good.
Okay. All right, let's get to drilling. So we're going to do yellow.
Oh, you haven't even drilled yet?
No. 20 minutes. I'm going to try to get this done in 20 minutes.
Okay.
So let's get this all prepped here. I gave back the Jopo centralizer to the broski, so I don't have a centralizer anymore. Not really that it was not something that I really needed. It was just something that was cool. But he bought it, so I gave it back to him when I gave him the drill press.
D'Lo asked where Gramps is. Is he referring to the chat? Gramps doesn't.
Gramps will never chat on here. Yeah, if you're watching, Gramps, chime in, show some love, say hello.
D'Lo, didn't you have league with Gramps tonight?
No, that's Wednesday.
No, I thought they have Monday and Wednesday. They don't bowl on the same team, but they're at the same league.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. He is on.
Oh, I like this. Steve says.
He is doing.
Contest time. Pick the time it takes him to drill and install the grips. I say 17 minutes and 38 seconds. It's very specific, Steve.
Okay, well, Steve, this is really my first ball drilling on the mill press here.
Yeah, don't rush.
So I did it, like I said, I did a test ball with my pitches and everything worked out. So this will be the first actual ball that I'm drilling here. And let's bring it, let's see. You guys want a closer view or is that view good? Let me know if you want me to bring the camera closer to the ball.
While they're answering that, Nick says I'm currently plugging 4 balls. Gem, Ion Max, Phase 2, Motive Sniper.
Gem. I heard the Gem's a really good ball. Ion Max.
Nick, 25 minutes.
Phase 2, 25 minutes total. And Motive Sniper. Oh, the Motive Sniper. That's that spare ball, I believe. Damn, how much did you get that for? Because that thing goes for that's like a $200 spare ball, right? Did you get that for a real good deal? Babush. Show some love. Let's show Baber some love here.
Show our baby.
Let's show some love here.
Oh, babe love.
Yeah. This is what my cat does here. Gets on my back, wakes me up at 4:30 in the morning. Pawing at my face, telling me to get up.
Oh, babe. Hi, love bug. She wants to come see Mama.
Okay.
Come here, babies. Oh my God. Not very. Come here, babe. Now.
All right.
Steve.
Ditch Panther?
Panther.
Ditch Panther?
Come here, baby. Is Steve being mean to you, baby?
All right, let's get to drilling here. All right, so what I...
He said the Panther has not missed a meal in Big Cat.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, she's a little big. Yeah, she's a little chunker.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. You're a chunker, aren't you?
Steve.
Yeah, she eats. This cat is spoiled to death. I give her the best litter, don't I? I give you the best litter. I give you the best food. I give you everything the best. Got heated beds throughout the house. She doesn't know how good she has it here.
Steve said a little big understatement.
Yeah. No, she just has a big belly. That's all. The rest of her is proportioned.
Yeah, Peppers is very healthy.
So what I did is I sprayed my drill bits the other day with WD-40 dry lube, and it helps preserve them a little bit better. And actually, believe it or not, it helps them cut a little bit better. It makes the cut a little bit smoother. I don't know if it's just in my own head or what, but it seems to work a little bit better.
Nobody mentioned if they wanted you to move the camera closer or not. So.
Yeah, I'll move it. I'll move it closer. I'm sure people want to see this stuff. Yeah. Okay. That should be good. There's my razor blade here. My next ball I drill too tall. If you're watching, I will use that tool you gave me just because I don't have time to put on a new sanding disc.
Guy, thank you for the feedback. You said that's a better angle.
Okay.
Are you excited?
Me?
This has been a long time coming.
I know. This is pretty cool. Yeah, you guys are pretty much the first to witness the first real ball that I'm drilling with my mill press here. So if I mess it up, oh well, here we go. I can't go back now. I'm gonna get everything all prepped up, ready to go, because we got some people betting time. All right, time starts now.
All right, Steve says 1738.
Okay, so we've got 1945. All right.
But don't rush,
No, I'm not rushing. It's not taking too long. I just gotta shut my yapper every now and then. All right, 5/16 table forward. Let me get my headlamp on.
Guy said you can replace that in 6 months if so. Like if you mess it up.
Yeah. Okay, 5/16 table forward.
Look at Barbara's all watching you.
And 3/8 table left.
Steve has the stopwatch ready.
Okay. By the way, this table here is so much better than the XY table. I mean, this thing is like just precise measurements. When you get a mill press, of course, it's a very precise piece of machinery. But man, it is like really cool. It's a nice improvement. All right, 3/8 table left. 6. Okay.
Guy wants me to read the specs on the box. Where is the box?
Hold
on, Guy.
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never read the specs on a box, so.
So right here, these, just read this down here, all this. Yeah.
Top 2.74, pin 3.5 to 4. Are we looking at RG or in diff at all?
Yep, all that stuff.
RG's 2.48, diff is 0.05. Weight is 15 pounds, 3 ounces. Ball finish is 2000. Weight block, Rocker Plus AI core technology. Cover stock Nanostar solid reactive. I think that's everything. Guy, did I tell you what you wanted to know? Could be, maybe. Oh. All of that was a foreign language to me, so. Except the diff. I know what the diff is. And the ball finish. All right, you got it.
All right, double check my measurements. I got everything locked in. Okay. Dude. Here we go. The only thing that I don't like about this is the handles on the. Our handles are very short. They're about half the length of the Delta drill press. I really like the long handles of the Delta drill press. So that's something I could probably upgrade if I wanted to. Yeah?
Nick said, damn, I just checked the prices on that website I linked, and it must have been a while since I bought one because there was about $50 a piece more money.
For what? For what though?
I'm not sure what he's referring
Okay.
to. Nick, what are you referring to?
So in Bummer, I could barely hear the wife reading the comments while I'm using this. So I may have to wait a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud in the mic here.
The drill bits, he said.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I know that Jayhawk raised their prices on a lot of stuff. Everything's going up in price. That's like another reason why I want to get everything in bulk, because it's a lot cheaper when you buy it in bulk. All right, so ring finger drilled, and we have 5/16 table right.
Steve has a question. He says, quick, why have we only put fingers into the first knuckle? Why do we drill the whole length of the vice grip?
Why do we what? If we only put fingers into the first knuckle, why do you drill the whole length of the vice grip? So that these fit in there. And also too, I don't cut my grip. So I know some PSOs, they'll cut these in half and they'll just go down a little bit. I like to put my whole finger in there too. And also my PSO taught me that you can, if you want more diff on your ball, you drill a 3-inch hole in the ring finger and then like a 2-inch hole in the middle finger. And if, somehow it gives you more diff. So I've done that on a couple balls. My Ion Max is that way. And a couple other balls, he drilled a 3-inch hole in the ring finger and a 2-inch in the middle finger. But I don't like to cut these. I just leave them like this. I leave the 2-inch on here. And not a big deal to me. Because I hate cutting these things. Okay, 5/16.
So Nick responded, I believe, to Steve. Did you see Nick's comment about it's okay to go slower drilling? It will create less heat, less likely to crack a ball, and bits will last longer.
Yep.
And then he said because some people use conventional grip and cutting grips is hack, and you can reuse grips and they're still new on the opposite side. Yeah, that's true. Don't you? Some people flip them afterwards, right?
Oh, the grips?
Yeah.
I don't like the other side though.
Oh, but he's just saying though, if you don't cut them, then you can flip them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't like the lift side of the grip. I like the oval, and I use the one with the nubs. That's the thing I like about Turbo. It's got the little nubs on it in here. It's a little bit better grip, and I use that on all mine. I get these for just over $1 each. I'm not really worried about them. I get them on eBay. I buy them by the bulk, so I'm constantly buying these things. Not a big deal, but yeah. I mean, yeah. There's a couple other options you can do. Like you can cut them, you can flip them over if you do the lift grip or whatnot. I tried lift, I didn't like it.
Yeah, he says I don't always like the other side, but I keep them for potential customers. Exactly.
Oh yeah. I'm not, like I said, I don't have a customer base yet. It's just me right now.
Oh, Steve says he didn't ask that right. If we only insert 3/4 of our fingertips, why do you drill that much into the ball?
So this insert will fit. I don't know. You got a good point, man. Like, yeah, what they should do is they should make these grips like this, but half, right? Just make them half. Yeah, because sometimes on these, I fit my finger in. Yeah, it's almost halfway. Let's say my finger goes halfway down in these grips. But yeah, good question. I think it's just generic the way they made the grips. If they made the grips half size, then everything would be half size.
Grumpa has joined.
Hey, what's up, Grumpa? Welcome. Like I said, I'm just doing today Monday versus the normal Tuesday just because I got a busy week this week. And I'm seeing if Monday is a little bit better. I get a little bit more viewers on a Monday because I know people are starting up their bowling league, and a lot of the bowlers have league Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and maybe not many have them on Monday. So hopefully this works for the majority of people that want to watch my stream. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep it under, well, 2.5 hours now, but I was babbling the first damn hour. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, locked in. Measurements, 5/16.
Yes, Grandpa, it is. So my dad, Grandpa, is the one that found the Rockstar on what website, Bub?
Bowler's Mark.
Bowler's Mark for $89. And so then the bowling pool here, our friend Jenny Lowe, my dad, and my brother all bought that ball, so he's drilling several of these. Good find, Gramps.
Oh, this thing cuts like butter. I'm telling you. Love this mill press. Hell yeah.
Grandpa says he wished he would have saw that sale because he's always wanted one.
Oh, the Rockstar?
Yeah.
Like I said, I have so many balls that the Rockstar was last on my list. I got so many balls that are similar to it. Yeah, bit's not even hot, Nick. It's like barely anything. But yeah, for $89, I'm not turning it down. Hell no.
Are all of you doing different layouts to see how?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know what everybody else is doing on their layouts.
Okay. Grandpa got his wife a Summit Ascent.
Yeah, Summit Ascent's on sale too. I was looking at that. Yeah, I was kind of curious. That's the one. What does that one smell like? Is that one like cream soda or something like that? It smells really good.
That's a beautiful ball.
Yeah, that one is a good ball. I may get that one. I don't know. I kind of like that one. D-Lo has that ball. He likes that one.
So beautiful. That has the
All right, 1/8 table rest.
Doesn't it? Grandpa says, yeah, cream soda.
Yeah.
Nick also wants the Summit Ascent. Yeah, that rolls so
Yeah, 1/4 table back.
How much is that ball regularly?
What, the Summit Ascent?
Yeah.
I think the Summit Ascent, correct me if I'm wrong, it was like 160, 170.
Okay.
I think.
Denny Lowe, do you like that ball?
I think he loves that, yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good, but does he like to roll it? D-Lo.
Yo, D-Lo.
D-Lo, D-Lo.
Okay, let's check this out first.
Oh, shit. Nick said, but like the song, you can't always get what you want.
With what?
That's the song.
With what, though?
Oh. I don't know what he's referring to, but I like the song. You get what you need. D-Lo, I didn't forget about the Summit. I just don't remember how you liked rolling it, I guess. What's Gramps' favorite ball to roll right now, do you know?
I don't know.
Grandpa Ruse.
He's bowling.
No, he's not.
Oh.
If D-Lo's on here, then
No, D-Lo is he didn't bowl tonight because his back.
Oh, that's right. D-Lo, poor D-Lo. How's it going over there with your new?
It's going pretty good.
So it's no longer a drill press, like I'm supposed to call it a mill press.
A mill press, a Wong Fu, two Wong Fu. Okay.
Drill mill.
Drill mill.
Nick says drill mill.
The Beast. I got to come up with a name for this thing. What should I call it? The Beast?
I don't know. No, it'll come organically.
Okay. Okay. 1/8 table left. And 1/4 table back.
Steve said the nickname.
Oh, listen to this guy talking a smack.
Nick says Snow White.
Snow White?
Yeah.
Huh.
Grandpa, I'll read your message to him in just a second. Grandpa says Sir drill a lot.
Huh?
Grandpa says Sir drill a lot.
Sir Drill a lot. Yeah. I gotta give it a good name.
Shit, you know. Dilo says thick drill.
Thick grill.
Dilo, leave it to you, my friend.
Maybe I should name it Tu Wong Fu from Gary Newmar.
Yeah.
Just that whole name of that movie is the name of the drill press. The mill press. Tu Wong Fu.
Yeah, Wong Fu.
By the way, I wanted to almost call it Wong Fu. Wrong Fu makes this mill press. It's either made in China or Taiwan. So if you guys are in the market for a Wong Fu, get the one from Taiwan. I've read and heard that it's much better than the one that's made in China. I think it's better quality. Whatever it is that they did in China is better than the one that's in China. Or sorry, the one that's made in Taiwan is better than the China. I don't know why.
LOL, good film.
Good what?
Film, he knew the reference.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's our age.
Rumpo wrote about his PSO and some balls that he has of his. Can you hear me if I read it to you?
Yeah. Just wait a little bit.
Steve says Tu Fong Fu.
Tu Thumb Fu?
No, Tu Fong Fu.
Tu Fong Fu?
No.
I can't hear you.
Okay.
Ugh.
Tu Fong Fu. Dilo says really.
Drilly?
Yeah, and Nick says the drill daddy.
What about Millie?
And then
I like
Guy
Millie.
said Julie. I don't get that one. What did you say, Robert?
Millie.
Millie?
Yeah, it's a mill press.
Oh,
Millie.
Millie's cute. Not very masculine. And that
I know.
is pretty masculine.
You call all machines and things by women's names.
Yeah, that's true. So
That's what we
Millie's
do.
cute.
Like when the airplanes, you name it a woman. A boat, you name it a woman.
I like Millie Dilly. Oh, guy was referring to Julie Newmar.
Yeah, Julie Newmar.
Yeah, I was like, wait, how did Julie for the name of the mill press? Gotcha. Yeah, Dilo says, oh, Millie. And then Steve says it has to be women's name.
Yep.
Because they can be temperamental.
Because they can be what?
Temperamental.
Yeah, exactly. Steve knows.
Denny's has it. Millie Drilly. Yeah, I like Millie Drilly.
All right, so let's do a little test and see how accurate we are here.
That seems to be popular here, Bubber.
Millie Drilly. All right, 2 inch. 2 inch. 0.935. Okay.
You might
0.945.
want to move the ball a little to the left. Just FYI.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at
You know, look at her. Such a baby. Oh, so loving. Look at her.
all right.
D-Lo is all, bro, that was fast. Did you do all 3 already?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Grips aren't in yet. He is not done.
No, I gotta just make sure I got everything right here.
No, but I agree, D-Lo, the drilling portion itself was fast, especially because we were gapping.
Okay, cool. All the measurements are good here. We're gonna check our pitches. Make sure that I got this thing dialed in.
I think it would be so cool if Nick is the one that gave you your layout for your 300 ball.
All right, we got a quarter.
And Gramps is the one that like found the ball.
And 1/8. Boom! On the money.
You listening to me?
Yes, I am. Yeah. It would be pretty cool. Okay, so we got 5/16. Hell yeah. 5/16. Booyah. 3/8. 5/16. Everything's perfect on that. Hell yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Nick
Absolutely
says,
perfect.
I've sold balls to someone in league and he threw $7.99 and multiple 300s.
Damn, that's got to be pretty satisfying. Let's see what my bridge is. Ooh, yeah, 0.28 on the bridge. Sweet. Yeah, that's got to be pretty cool. That's what I like about drilling is, you know, when somebody does really good, it's like, damn, I did that for you. That's pretty cool.
Let me read you Grumpa's message from before.
Okay.
I wish my PSO would finally get my Jackal EXJ and Hazmat Solid drilled. He has my Revolt Uprising Limited Edition too, but I'm wondering if it and the Hazmat Solid are too similar. Nick said
Where are you reading that?
And 1/300 was with my High Road Nano.
Where are you reading that one from?
Yeah, it was up a little bit.
Oh,
You just
okay.
couldn't hear me.
Oh, okay. Let's go back there.
See it?
I wish my PSO would finally get my. Man, your PSO taking forever. He'd been fired a long time ago, man.
Yeah, very patient.
Like, damn, you got a lot of patience. I'd be like, dude, where's my shit? I never had a problem. My PSO was like, I go in there and it's like, this is the ball I won. I got this ball. Can you drill it? Yeah, bring it back. 20 minutes later, I got a ball all ready to go. Like, he didn't waste any time. He was good.
Grumpa said he's very slow, LOL. They are literally the only ones sitting there. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's those kind of PSOs that force us to go do our own shit and put them out of business. So they do it to themselves. You know, when you're, like I said, I was fortunate with a really good PSO, but there's others out there that are a nightmare. It's like, they're like, well, where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? I'm your only option. It's like, no, you're not my only option. I go out and buy my own stuff, and then I don't deal with you anymore. You'd be surprised, Grandpa, how many people that are buying my jigs have your same exact story, that are so sick and fed up of the PSOs dealing with their crap that they just go out and they just buy their own stuff. They don't have to put up with PSOs crap anymore. There's a lot of those people. Holy moly. The PSOs are doing it to themselves.
Yeah, it's like they're not grateful for the.
They're just jaded.
Customer.
They're just all jaded, and a lot of them are miserable. You know, they just don't like what they do. They just, I hate drilling bowling balls, or they deal with just a bunch of, you know, they're not. A lot of them aren't. They're not people like.
Well, like
they're not good around people.
It literally takes 20 to 25 minutes to drill a ball.
Yeah.
So
it's fast.
How rude is it to a paying customer?
Yeah, exactly.
And Grumpa said, yeah, I need to learn how to drill and get a drill. I do all my resurfacing.
I personally got all this stuff because I don't like being at the mercy of waiting for somebody else or dealing with somebody else. I'd rather just do it all myself.
And do it right.
Yeah, have the satisfaction of like, you know what, I did this myself and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it right because I know I did it myself. The only person you can blame when you do it yourself is you. So, but yeah, not a lot of, it's expensive to do this kind of stuff. I mean, I get it. You know, by the way, the only bummer about these big containers of glue is this cap will break off about when you're halfway through. Even if you try to clean it, it's just a pain in the butt. Then you gotta go in there and poke another hole in there so that it oozes out here. There we go. And unfortunately, it makes a big hole in there. So you have to be very careful when you drop the glue down in there. Okay. All right, 45. And 21. What was that? Huh? All right. Let's see. Nick says $7.99 and 13. 1-300 was a High Road Nano. To the person I sold a ball to, he is very slow. Grandpa says he's very slow. Laugh out loud there. Only one sitting there. Nick, my highest was a Crux Prime 832 and 300 with that ball in another set. Steve, it literally takes 20-25 minutes to drill a ball. Yep. Grandpa, yeah, I need to learn how to drill ball. Do all my resurfacing. Yeah, got that. Okay, Grandpa, I don't blame you. I have so many balls sitting in the closet over the last 2 years, just begging for holes. Man, I almost have to bevel these out more. Damn, makes a pretty tight hole here. I would have to make, Steve says I would have to make a choice, bowling ball, drill press, or my shotgun shovel learning station. Shotgun shovel learning stations, I can only keep one. Yeah. Some things are more important than others. Nick, that's why I started doing my own every year. They would go up 10 to 15 bucks. The last one was 2018, charged me $70 for two. Oh my God, $70, 2 finger holes and grips. Then in less than a month, the fingers were cracking because no bevel. Oh my God, he didn't even bevel the holes? God, that is just laziness. Holy moly. Grandpa says, I hate when they forget to bevel. Got my thumb scraped on last ball drill. God, how do you forget to bevel? That's like one of the most important things to do. Gee whiz. I need to put a new sanding disc on my beveler. It's not really sanding this that well.
Really?
Yeah.
How often do you
Well, Broski gave me a whole bunch. I'm too lazy to put it on there. Hopefully I can get this down in there.
And that's way up.
No, I'm trying to push it down.
Yeah, I know.
It's like damn tight. Holy moly. Yeah, gotta bevel some more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a new sanding pad on there because it's not beveling at all. All right, this is a little delay in my beveling here. Takes away from my time. I'm way over my time limit.
Yeah, who's got the stuff?
Way over my time limit.
Is it Steve or Nick?
Yeah, I lost.
Well, Nick gave you 25 minutes, I believe.
Oh, yeah, I'm way past that. I'm 35.
What?
Yeah, I started at 1945.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You want to read the comments there?
Yeah, Steve was just joking that he was so close with his 17 minutes and 33 seconds.
Yeah. No, Grandpa says I'm only using this PSO because my other one was cocky as hell and charged $95 for fingers and a turbo sleeve. He wouldn't tell me my layouts either, like they were some sacred secret. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
He also said that. Wait, I hate when they forget to bevel. Got my thumb scraped on the last one.
Yeah, I read that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And I told him he needs to ditch this PSO.
They don't give you your numbers because they think you're going to go to somebody else with those.
Yeah.
That's why they don't give them to you. Yeah, my PSO didn't really give me my numbers either.
Steve told Grandpa to grab his balls and run fast.
Yep. All right, here we go. And hopefully I don't over bevel it here. Ooh, yeah, that's rough. There we go. I just needed a new sanding disc on there. God, that took me way too long.
Better?
Yep, looking good. I'm not a fan of the yellow, but whatever.
Oh, it looks badass.
If you think so.
Always take those out.
It's all right. Like everybody says, I'll be able to see the rotation on it, which is good. Maybe I'll roll this tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna go bowling tonight. I'll probably bring this tonight and see what I do. Okay.
Nick said you will be able to see your 5 revs.
That's messed up.
Another live stream.
Man, you guys are just low blows tonight, man. Good God. I guess I deserve it. I don't know. Low blows. Let's see. What else did they say? Okay. Another live stream.
Like when you're bowling tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe I could do it. 2 live streams. You want to see me bowling Napa strings?
Nick, are you on the West Coast?
No, he's on the East Coast.
He works the night shift, doesn't he?
Working the night shift.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick's like, entertain me while I'm working. East Coast, yeah. Ooh, you know what would look cool in there is white. White would have looked good. I bet.
Nah, white wouldn't look good.
Oh, Nick wants to see if that layout works. You know, he said, I would love to see if that layout works for you.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be down there when it's post-league. They got league tonight. They end at like 9:15. So maybe it'll be good condition. I mean, this is obviously not a first game ball. I'm not rolling this on heavy oil, but I'm going to do a review. I may film it and just do a review later on it. Like, I mean, post it and edit it and all that stuff. But, oh, man, God damn it. Too much glue.
Steve said, dude, it's 11:30. I'm going to bed here shortly, so he's obviously on the East Coast.
All right. If you're going to bed, thanks for tuning in, Steve. I try to keep it under 2 hours. Thanks for giving me shit. When you see the latest or the video that I filmed down there with Too Tall, I expect nothing less from you than to give me more shit.
Wait till you see that.
Yeah, even Miss Fulio knows about that one.
Yeah.
I almost told Too Tall we need to do another game. We can't go out like this. And I was like, we were kind of pressed for time.
Steve says, my pleasure. Like giving you shit.
Yeah.
Thanks for staying on so late, though.
Yeah. Appreciate it, guys. All right. I'm almost done here.
Wonder if a 5 p.m. start might be better for East Coasters.
Well, like I said, I got off work. I got home at 5:30, and then I hurried up and set everything up, but I was running out of time.
Nick says, I work in Massachusetts and live in Connecticut.
Damn.
Wow. Oh, Massachusetts, so beautiful during fall, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Connecticut too, I'm sure, but.
Oh yeah, all that northeast up there. Holy moly, beautiful up there.
Steve said, all good. Next live stream, we need to talk airplanes as you work.
Oh yeah.
And then Nick said, and bowl in Rhode Island. That's cool.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Dang.
Yeah, that's where he's at.
He's like in the center of all of those.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Is Steve the one that works on airplanes?
No, it's another guy.
Okay. wow, he's 10 minutes from the Rhode Island line. Super cool.
All right, so no Jopo centralizer, which you don't really need. This thing dries pretty good. You guys, if you have Jopo and you're doing your own stuff, you do not need a centralizer. It's just a cool thing to have.
I'm actually surprised with your OCD tendencies that you don't like to just do it.
What?
The centralizer.
Well, I don't have it.
No, I know, but that it's not something you're,
Nah, it's just a cool thing to have. I'm actually may ask the machinist to go make me one out of aluminum. Does the same exact thing. Gosh, those fingers are hideous looking. Ugh, I don't like it. Let's see here.
Steve said, "Told you green."
Nah,
no,
green would look weird.
Green would have looked crazy. Maybe just as bad as the yellow, though, to be honest. Told you green. I still think the red would have looked cool. Guy likes the yellow. Says yellow looks perfect.
It's all right. I mean, yellow's fine. I don't really care at this point, to be honest with you. I mean, I just care if it rolls good.
Steve said it would have looked like I'm guessing that's a Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, red and green. Yeah. Well, that's what I did on the Primal Rage Evolution that I sold to Too Tall. I did
trees,
green and red on there. And I'll clean this up with some acetone. But right now, I'm just getting it cut flush. Getting the grips cut flush here. All right, now time to cut. And I haven't used the plug cutter with this yet. I'm very excited to cut the plug on this. All right, so we go.
Oh my God, he's calling Robert Tony Ditch Panther again.
You see her again?
No, but he said that looks like what Ditch Panther hacks up. LOL.
Ditch Panther.
Oh my God.
Oh, hell yeah, this is awesome.
I do like the Panther part.
Mmm.
Panther. Robert, Steve's talking about you, baby.
All right, draw some happy little circles on this.
Steve, that cat does not know the word diet. Leave our poor baby alone.
She's happy. We give her
happy.
we give her her best life.
Yeah.
Yes. We definitely don't starve our cats.
Grandpa, I don't know if you were in on the video yet when the bowling fool introduced our little baby that's not so little, and Steve
was mean. Said some mean things to her.
Steve is talking about our
Steve's a
baby's
meanie.
weight. Yeah, Nick's all, I thought you had to go, Steve.
Yeah, exactly. He just wants to be mean. Get out of here, Steve.
Oh,
we don't want your kind here.
Guy says that kitty is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guy.
Yeah, see, at least somebody show some love.
Steve's all, I said shortly. Grandpa said, I missed it, LOL.
That's funny.
baby is just.
Where is she?
She's just full and happy, but
Yeah,
she's not like.
Yeah.
She's not obese or anything.
No, better watch your mouth there. Wife gets very defensive.
That's our baby.
Yeah. Let's see.
We need to make an East Coast trip soon, and when we do, I feel like we all have to meet up. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, it'd be
like
super
everyone
cool.
on the East Coast.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
That'd be so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick said that would be awesome. Yeah, Nick, you can show us around.
I was telling everybody in the beginning what I want to do when we go travel places is I want to showcase the local mom and pop bowling alleys that we go to, like La Habra and Bowling when I went down to SoCal. I just love those kind of bowling alleys, and I will stay clear of the boleros with all my might. Okay.
What is this that Steve's talking about? Is that Panther?
Steve, is the Panther a Maine Coon? No, she is not a Maine Coon.
Is that a type of cat?
Yeah, it's the big one.
She's a tabby.
The big furry one. She's short hair.
Where is Bebber?
She's a short hair that I love short hair because they don't get all over the fur doesn't get all over the place. But
Grandpa, we need to show you our baby so you can see what Steve's talking about. Where is our baby? Oh, she's using the restroom. Yes, they weigh 25 pounds.
yeah, those things are massive. We had a Maine Coon growing up. My brother did.
Oh, shit.
I think it was
Grandpa
like 20
says-
plus pounds.
Grandpa says, I've got a very thick boy cat. His head looks so freaking tiny from his big old gut. Oh, he can't even
That's funny.
me out. Right, he sounds like a broken squeaky toy. Nick says Rhode Island's smallest state, but we still have 7 alleys.
Damn.
Guy says I'm not a fan of Bolero either. Nick says, I think.
Nobody's really a fan of Bolero. I think they just, if that's your only alley that's near you, you just have to put up with it, unfortunately. But I will always support small mom and pop bowling alleys over Bolero any day of the week. If there is a Bolero near me and we got a mom and pop's 30 minutes away, where am I going? The mom and pops. Because I just like the feel of the old mom and pops. They're just a lot better in my opinion. They treat you better. Right? Like Paddock. We love going to Paddock and Martinez. That's one of my favorite in the Bay Area.
I love that.
And it's just got good vibes. It's just, it's old school. Got really good vibes there. All right, so we cleaned the ball up. We'll be ready to go here.
How did that cut, by the way?
Oh, it cut awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I can't wait to cut plugs on it. 'Cause I'm really curious to see how good it's gonna cut plugs. It's gonna cut it like a champ. Whoop.
Steve says he's waiting on final look.
Yeah, let me get the. Well, I guess I don't need to acetone it yet, but
Have him take a look at that bad boy.
let me go grab my Jopo. All right, so fit the Jopo in here. Good to go. One Rockstar coming up. So here we go. Here's the finished product. Looks pretty good. We did the 45 by 4.5 by 20. Check it out. Pretty cool looking. Puts a pin way up there. Kind of almost above the middle fingers here.
Nick says, I think it looks good. Steve says, nice and great job.
So a little bit longer than normal. I had a hiccup with the damn beveler. I was using an old sanding pad that wasn't doing anything, so wasted a lot of time on that. But
Guy says, looks great.
Awesome, thank you, thank you. All right, so one ball done.
When are you doing Gramps?
Probably do that tomorrow.
Grandpa's talking about his cat. He says, I swear he's got 2 pooches then, LOL. His name is Toby, but everyone calls him Fat Bastard. Nick says, and if you don't like it, plug the thumb and sell it to someone who bowls no thumb. Master Guns.
Master Guns, what's up, man? Hell yeah. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
It has a high enough thumb for a no thumber, yeah. All right, I'm gonna roll this bad boy tonight, and I'm not gonna do a live stream, but I'll film a game, a couple games maybe.
Yeah.
And make a video out of it. So Rotogrip Rockstar, 89 bucks.
Nick, stay tuned on your layout. All right, great time tonight. Have a great evening and be safe. See ya. Thanks, Steve. Thanks.
All right, see you, Steve. Thanks for the shit talk.
Yeah, Grandpa, Nick is actually the one that gave the bowling pool his layout tonight on this ball. So
yeah, Nick did. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick did. I'm telling Grandpa that Nick did.
He gave me the last number, the VAL.
Yeah.
Well, it could be the saving grade. It could be my
right.
My 300 ball. If I get a 300 tonight, I tell you what, if I get a 300 tonight, I'm going live stream. I'll just turn it on live stream. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching the live stream. We're going to call it. And
can you just tell Grandpa real fast
what
the layout was?
The layout was 45 by 4.5 by 20. And I did something similar on my Stealth Solid, the one that the eBay ball. I did a 45 by 4 by 40. So pretty much this one's a little bit different. And then the special effect, I did 50 by 4 by 25. So kind of in the middle of that, both of those. So we'll see how this works.
Guy says good luck, and Grandpa says great layout.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for watching, everybody. And be sure to hit like on the video. And Grandpa, if you missed it in the beginning of the video, I said if I get over 1,000 subscribers by the month's end, I'm giving away both the Archetype Hybrid and the Sneak Attack Solid for giveaways instead of just one ball. If I don't get 1,000 by the end of the month, I'll just give one ball out and I'll spread it out. But my goal is to get 1,000 by the end of the month, and we're doing pretty good. Like I said, with the last video, the Stealth Solid that I did, I got like 130, 140 subscribers just from that video alone. And every day I wake up, I've got 5 more subscribers. So we're getting there. With the help of everybody out there watching, I truly appreciate it. We're getting closer to that 1,000 number every single day. And I wanted to give 2 bowling balls out so that more of my subscribers have more of a chance to win. These are brand new 15-pound bowling balls, by the way. And then once I give those out, I'm going to be giving away mystery balls. I think that's a better thing because you never know what you're going to get. You could get a $195 ball. You could get a $130 ball. So, and that way, whoever is like a 14-pound or 13-pound, and whoever wins doesn't have to deal with a 15-pound. I know the majority of people bowl a 15-pound, but I think the surprise balls will do better because I can give it to you based on the weight you guys roll at. All right. So with that said, thanks for watching, everybody.
Guy says good luck.
Yep.
Grandpa
Thank you.
says
Thank you.
good layout. Nick says I'll be waiting for the live stream when you're on the 10. Grandpa says awesome. I hope you make it to the 1,000.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Grandpa. Thanks for your support. Thanks everybody for the support. And like I said, stay tuned this week. I'm going to be uploading a couple new videos. I might be doing the review video on this and also the video of me and Too Tall bowling down in La Habra Bowl. So it's a very funny video, very low scoring game. So I think you guys will enjoy that. So until next time, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.